very good in goal for Seleccion Potrero. Savelli.
Good ball. Oh, chance.
Left for Aguero. Feather it across. What a smash for the opening goal. Federico Friere. 1-0 Potrero. Soccer tournament, Seleccion Potrero, #United.
It's that
and
pattern
the
of
goal
play
from
we've
Potrero.
seen straight up to the striker, and Aguero sets it. What a finish. Aguero gets the assist. The assist could have actually been better.
With that ball right in the middle and a low dart hit at D'Angelo. He's got a little sticky. They lost that game 2-1. 2 consecutive yellows were given in the second half to their midfielder, Robertinho and Sua. There's a foul here on Friere, the goal scorer.
Let's see why he's not happy. It wasn't that bad when I see it again. Maybe that's what we're gonna see. You go 1-0 up, you go down easy.
In tight, D'Angelo. Lining things up in a straitjacket. Humble, a settling touch, and then a header straight onto the keeper.
The goalkeeper for Potrero. Here it comes to the back post. Humble heads it up. Hard to get the power on it.
There's a good cutback ball inside, but a miss off the mark comes from Jamie Brooker. Never hit it cleanly, and then a foul.
Get together and feel like everybody's against us. You know, it makes you a bit stronger as a team.
It's a good little move inside, and a tying goal. Right on a platter on the welcome mat.
It's a good finish. Good finish by Lauren. It gets cut back from the byline. And this is outside of the right foot. This is one of the harder finishes compared to some of the chances they've had. Good work from Daniel Mendy. It's been coming. # back in the game.
Over Mauricio Del Castillo, one of the 2 Aguero brothers, still in the outfit.
High press, great stuff. No, that's not a foul.
Cohen, he felt he won it cleanly.
Seleccion Potrero. Because this looked clean. High press, watch how the ball's taken. It's not a foul in a million years, that one.
Soccer with humble upbringings on the grassy patches and
good pass.
tough neighborhoods. #United with D'Angelo coming out, and he makes the trip. It's a penalty. First half, after trailing by a goal, now they can take the lead.
It's a great pass, but D'Angelo, you've let down your team here. You've let down your team. The attacker is going away from goal. You're so late. You got to get that leg out of the way. Penalty to # poor goalkeeping. And D'Angelo's been good to this point.
Nicola Andrade, a French futsal player. Gives way, but D'Angelo comes through with flying colors. Gamara. Cooney sports team in the Kings League. Frion burst into the open field, and Santiago Frion with a high riser.
Aguero and his team. You know, # were the better team in that first half. Created chances at will. Here's another one.
Villaverde rolling up the wing and rolling it along to the goal scorer, Toby Aramalarin.
Need that dynamism. Someone that can take someone on 1v1.
And the cross on the outside from Villaverde.
It didn't start off like that. But I think that they realize # is probably the fitter team, the team with more energy, and the team. I've seen a lot of highlights on social.
Here's some nice little interplay, and it's off D'Angelo and then saved on the line.
Not seen a lot of PK Humble since he started. Here is this play. Look at the football. One touch, and Granito just gets back. Really good defensive play.
Miami FC.
Here he is.
A titanic shot from Tomas Granito.
There's not many better at striking a ball. And it comes back to him. First time hit. Hits that really well. Great goal. Deep.
He's no slouch. 2 caps with the Salvador national team. Sergio Aguero. It's a nudge in the back. Now there's a little chatter with Raul Villaverde.
Yeah, Sivelli's protecting his star right now. It was a foul. I don't know why he's getting into Aguero's ear right there.
There's the heart and passion of the competition.
I like how they're protecting Aguero right now.
Argentine roster. Yeah, Savelli's not going to step
Don't have
away
to tell
from
Savelli twice, do you?
No, you don't.
Oh, Savelli's still going on.
Corey Rockwell. It's a long-time veteran in Major League Soccer, an assistant referee.
Got to say, in a game like this, you know, you're going against a big star. Look, he's getting into his ear. We don't want to see that, especially when it's a foul in the first place. You're taking advantage of, you know, a big star. You want to get in his ear and have a moment. But have your moment the right way. Do a footballing move past him or just tackle the ball.
It's Aguero.
Punishment.
Kun Aguero is keen on making the difference for Seleccion Potrero.
Don't get that man angry. Do not get that man angry. What's a free kick? That's his first goal. Goes around the wall. And these are smaller goals than 11 aside. That is a great finish. You might think twice about getting in his ear.
That from a free kick after Raul Villaverde was up in his grill. So this game, the screws have been turned, and Seleccion Potrero with 2 bombs from distance.
2 goals from distance.
To think moments earlier, #United, they were right on the front door with the lead. There's a repel once and twice, and Alexis Andre, 2 clutch stops for #United. Step over's not working. Mendy lost possession. 3 on. Hard foul from Mendy. Not Mendy, rather, but a yellow card is coming out.
It's kicking off.
Goes at Ordonez. Things have already escalated after the chirping in the face of Sergio Aguero after the foul.
Here is the foul. There was a little bit of afters after it. Look, steaming in there. It's a foul, and then the ball was kicked at him after. Savelli was getting closer. Then there was a coming together of some bodies on the sideline.
Unknown. You come to this competition. You played with the guy Thierry Henry.
Yes.
Why would you awake a sleeping giant like that in the heat of the moment when the game is on the line?
Exactly that. You don't awake a guy that you know he's been places that if he really wants to dig deep, it's kicking off again. But no, it's a good question. It's a learning lesson for Villaverde.
Potrero.
It's a physical game. There was a lot of bodies there.
Garcia, he felt he was fouled. Everyone going down now, including Mendy.
I think some yellows need to be issued just to calm people down a little bit, slow them down.
Ramalarin also was booked for #United.
There it was Gaston Del Castillo that got the yellow.
That was Mel Garcia, who had a goal in the first game. El Castillo floating it. He's one of the 2 brothers of Sergio Aguero, but shoots from the roster of Bombonera. There's the defending champs. D'Angelo comes out. A little spicy, and he took the worst of it, hobbling around, lobbing it off.
Attempt from Hyde because he's reaching for it, takes on a man, and then watch at the end. Oh, the studs go right into his shin and knee. Here it is. Oh, yeah, that's a painful one. This is not time wasting, this one. He's been great in this game. Penalty save has changed the game. That would have been 2-1.
Now underway yesterday, their field of 16. Stuart Cook stepping forward, went out of the midfield. Cook going on. There's a lot of clatter before it's finished off for the goal. And there's a pulse for #United.
3 unanswered is really difficult. 2 obviously a little bit easier, and he bundles his way through here. And then picks up the pieces, and a little toe under the keeper there.
Restrepo cleans up the crumbs. Working it quickly. Savelli didn't close it down. Oh, it was right there on the welcome mat for Ramalarin. From Villaverde. It's blocked. Not a lot of numbers in the attack. But some good hold up here and a great leave. Wow. What a save. Alexis Andre keeps the tournament alive for #United, and he smothers Pablo Alvarado's chance.
Federico Freire, that is unbelievable stuff up top, holding it up and making the pass. And this is a really good save. Look at this front man play. The little drag and then the pass. It's a good chance, and Andre in goal doing what he's been doing. Can that finish go a little bit towards the corner? That was a mismatch, wasn't it? They got to get Aguero like that a couple more times.
They got him isolated. Now he's bursting open in the middle. Sergio Aguero! It's not the Premier League title, but it's the round of 16 at TST for Seleccion Potrero.
It feels like the Premier League title. What great tactics. He's rested for about 12 minutes. He's come on and he's rolled the defender twice. Nearly scored the first one. Give that man the golden fleece. And here's the goal. He gets into position, and look at the instincts just to turn. He knows where the goal is. That is all striker's instincts there. Roofs that into the back of the net. Into the next round. What a really good tactics from Potrero. Letting their star rest. Getting ahead, and that's 2 goals for Aguero. Golden fleece. There's the smile on Sergio Aguero. We've been waiting to see that smile.